think the call was first noticeable on my heart around the time that I was in college. I was going to college in Montreal, at the University of Montreal, and I think that's when I really started to think about that idea of becoming a priest. When I was a kid and I was growing up, I always thought, look, I want to do what my father does, I want to do what my grandfather does, and they had a business. I came from a big family, and I thought, I want to have a big family, I want to have a business, I want to be like my dad, like my grandfather. When things on my end, as in life they often do, but being in my 20s didn't work out exactly the way that I thought, well, why don't they work out the way that I thought? So I asked God, what do you want me to do in life? And that was really the question that opened up vocation for me. And my uncle, who's my godfather, I'd been on a retreat with him, and at the time, another deacon on the retreat told me, are you sure you want to ask God that question? Because God can ask you anything. And so I said, well, I am open to anything. And later on, that's when it became more evident on my heart that I started thinking about priesthood, and then I decided, I'm going to seriously pursue priesthood. The reason why I chose the Diocese of Palm Beach is not only because I'm from here, which is a good reason, but I thought all the process of, what we call discernment, deciding on priesthood, all of it happened in this diocese. My parish, the people that I meet, the people that prayed for me, the experiences that I have in ministry, they all happened here in Palm Beach. And so I was faithful to paying attention to that God is making something happen here, so this is the place where I have to pay attention. And so that's when the doors opened and I decided I'll follow. And I went into seminary and I said, if I don't like it, if it's not for me, I'll leave. I'll just be true to myself. But I can't live my life thinking, what if I would have not done this and then not be happy later on? I felt like God is calling me and I didn't do it. And so 1 year then turned into 2 years, and then I really enjoyed my studies, my ministry, and it became more and more evident that the Lord was drawing me closer to Him through this path. And I became happier, and it became obvious that this is my way. When I was talking about discerning and I was talking about religious orders and things, there was a point in time when I thought, hey, I was discerning to be a missionary. And they would ask me if I would go far off, and I was open to it, but I thought to myself, there's so much mission, there's so much work that needs to be done in my home, in the place that I'm from, and it's beautiful to be a part of that, and it's amazing that I have so many friends and family around here. It's hard not to get very emotional, but when I think about all of the people in my family, starting, like I said, with my family or my friends, like I mentioned my uncle, all the priests that have been a part of the journey, the people that have prayed for me, that are still praying for me. Of course, the first thing is my gratitude in wanting to thank them, because I'm really moved by all of that, and I wouldn't be here if there wasn't a love between me and the people who are supporting me. I'm very emotional, deeply moved with gratitude. There's just so many people I don't even know what to express. I don't think I can express it in words.